red, white spotted silks. Goes into 5 and they're set. Ready. Racing, and the first of them away. Witness in court. Stoicism left okay. Maserati going up there out near the middle of the track. I'm a Love Man on the outside of Rhino Buster. They're taking their time coming over now. In behind them, Stafford's Lad settling Truly Gold, and then Decoy Noxious. Around the Missile Launch pulling his way forward in front of Scintillating. Plays the game, went back, and Mrs. Hartley settles down last. They haven't gone overly fast as they work over towards the back straight. 1300 left to travel. And Rhino Buster eventually had found the fence and steadied down on top here for Harvey. 3/4 I'm a Love Man. A length away then around them here, wider on the course. Missile Launch is pulling his way forward. McNaught had Stoicism down on the inside, travelling fourth in the box seat, just ahead of Maserati Scintillating. Over on the inside as they dawdle on past the 1,000. Witness in court back there in company. Stafford's Lad plays the game 3 deep. I'm a Love Man's now rolled to the top with that muddlingly run middle part of the race. Truly Gold, Decoy Noxious back there, and last of all is Mrs. Hartley, and so along by the 750, and it's I'm a Love Man by 1. Missile Launch, who's still working around the outside, going up to sit outside of him, Scintillating, and then Rhino Buster fourth the fence, coming away from the rails, Stoicism, and then Maserati being put into the race around the outside, plays the game in a tightly packed up field. Witness in court's got nowhere to run at all, coming into the home bend, strung up behind heels, coming around the 450 turn. Stafford's Lad followed Truly Gold, then came Mrs. Hartley and Decoy Noxious, balancing up now at the 350. Scintillating makes its move. Scintillating had hit the front from Missile Launch, 2 clear of Stoicism and Maserati. It's Scintillating on the outside with Missile Launch trying to grind his way back, but Scintillating's gained the upper hand, and Scintillating draws away. Scintillating beat Missile Launch right up along the inside. Witness in court for third from Stoicism or Maserati, and then Truly Gold making ground. Decoy Noxious, I'm a Love Man were behind those with Rhino Buster and Stafford's Lad. Mrs. Hartley was next home, and dropping out to finish back their Stone Motherless is Plays the Game. It's 11 Scintillating, ridden by Chris Parnham, that takes out the Devil's Lair handicap. The Blackfriars 5-year-old Scintillating. Too good for Missile Launch, who battled hard. Witness in court, poking up near the fence over the concluding 150 to grab third, and fourth, not a lot between Stoicism, Maserati, but that'll go the way of Stoicism. Honours with Scintillating, a winner 4 starts ago at Belmont Park by Blackfriars out of We Own a Lady, a daughter of Lonhro, for Nevin, Carroll and Parnham, along with Colin Loxton, trained by Neville Parnham here at Ascot and ridden to victory by Chris Parnham. Second is Missile Launch by Smart Missile from the opening verse mare Take It Easy Die, Vaughan Sigley and Chloe as a party. And third will go to Witness in court by Star Witness from Lantern Court, ridden by Troy Turner for trainer Brett Pope. 152.29. They did just dawdle. They turned off the ignition halfway through the race, and there was a move by I'm a Love Man to head off Rhino Buster, and they did become very congested around the corner, but Scintillating was there, ready to really make his move. Headed Missile Launch, who stuck to its task for a while, and Witness in court got around heels into the open down near the fence and charged through to grab the skinny end of the money. So 1.5 lengths by 1 are the margins, in the 35.49 sectional goes up now 35.49 after the 5th, the Devil's Lair. Race 6, the Schweppes handicap 1100. Race 2, Night Voyage, is the scratching. 9 will run, 3:45 starting time. Here's Brittany Taylor in the winner's enclosure with nifty Neville Parnham.
Thanks, Darren. I am with a very happy Neville Parnham, who just talking off air thought Chris summed it up just beautifully. What a wonderful ride.
I thought it was an excellent ride. He sort of picked it early that Chloe was out there 3 deep and unlikely to get in. So Scintillating being a horse that generally gets off the pace, he was with the pace slowing at that stage. He took advantage of it and got right up onto the back of it. And after they were going pretty steady in the entire race, he had them all bottled up inside him, and when he let go, he knew he had a sprint. I thought it was a really good ride.
We saw him here 7 days ago. Was it always the plan to back up off the 7 days, or was it a case of he just come through that run so well?
I've nominated him to have a look at it. Thought that extra 200 metres would suit. However, I actually wasn't sure whether I would run him, and I actually scratched him, put him back in the field when they called for more noms, opened up the acceptances again, so he's lucky to be here. I was going to run him next week in an 18, but look, he's been an honest horse, taken a long time to develop. He generally gets off the pace and gets home strongly, but today he was able to sort of get that, be within striking distance, and he did the rest.
You'd be very glad that they opened up those acceptances. Would there be a chance of him backing up yet again off 7 days in that 1800 metres next week?
I don't know if he'll go again, but seeing we won, we better donate 1,000 to telethon out of the win. So Darren knows all about this. So yeah, but, Gary Dickety spoke to me earlier in the day about setting a precedent, so hopefully some of the other trainers will too.
Oh, good on you. Well done from Neville Parnham. $1,000 to telethon, a wonderful cause, and very well appreciated from the people at telethon, I'm sure. Congratulations to you, Neville.
Cheers.
Neville Parnham, and really happy to see Scintillating win, especially when you know that there is money going to the kids. Scott?
Certainly is, Britton. It was a tactically perfect ride from Chris Parnham. We'll grab him now for a bit of a word. Chris, there looked to be a bit of a jostle for the lead up the front, and you must have been smiling from ear to ear in behind them.
Yeah, I was getting a really good run early through with cover with a pretty slow tempo, and then a bit more tempo went into the race, but he would never really come off the bridle, so I was really happy the way he's travelling, and he let down good.
He certainly hit the front a long way from home. Were you ever concerned that he might get run down?
Oh, look, you're always a bit concerned, but the way the track's been playing and the tempo that we're going, I was pretty confident that he'd keep running through the line. Just hoping nothing was going to outsprint him.
Beat the devil in the next race. A bit disappointing last week. What about today?
Yeah, hopefully I can just tuck in a little bit today and not go right forward on him. And yeah, I think he put up a little bit fat the other day, so backing up might be the worst thing for him.
Congratulations, Chris. Well done.
Thank you.
Chris Parnham and Neville Parnham combining with Scintillating, and there's $1,000 going the way of telethon. Congratulations to the Connections.